A bombshell only matters if it actually breaks something. A couple, a friendship, an entire season's storyline. From Naomi Ball stealing a couple on day 1 to Ekin Su crawling across a terrace mid-relationship, these are the bombshells who truly shook up the villa, ranked by how much damage they left behind. Number 12, Lily Haynes, The Casa Amor Wrecking Ball, Series 7. Lily doesn't waste a day at Casa Amor, setting her sights on Liam, coupled up with fan-favorite Millie back home. By week's end, they're sharing a bed, and she's confident enough to expect Liam brings her back over Millie. When he walks in alone, Lily tells the villa flatly she thought they had something real.
Shocked?
Yeah.
Why are you shocked?
I feel like I had a good connection the second I got in there. And I feel like it was very reciprocated. Very 50-50. And yeah, I'm just really surprised I'm standing here right now.
Who did you have a connection with?
Liam.
Fans still bring this one up as proof that confidence and outcome don't always match. It opens the list because a bombshell that's certain and still losing hits harder than most of the ones who actually succeed. That one lost the recoupling. This next one didn't even need to win it to do damage. Number 11, Georgia Steele, The Kiss Behind Laura's Back. Laura Anderson finally finds her footing with Jack Fowler after losing Wes earlier in the series. Then her own friend Georgia Steele kisses Jack on a separate date, something Alexandra Kane witnesses and can't keep quiet. Georgia tries spinning it as Jack initiating, but the footage says otherwise, and Laura's blindsided by someone she trusted. Fans still call this one of the more personal betrayals the show's produced. It ranks above Lily because this damage came from inside the friend group, not a stranger.
So you didn't try and kiss him then?
Don't try and kiss him. We kissed each other, yeah.
He tried to kiss you on the cheek goodbye and you went in for the lips
That's
twice.
an absolute lie.
He told me that you tried to kiss each other goodbye on the cheek and you went in for the lips. He pulled away and then you went again in for the
No,
lips.
that's an absolute lie.
That one came from a friend. This next one came from a giant clamshell. Number 10, Danica Taylor, The Clamshell Entrance, Series 8. Danica arrives perched inside a giant clamshell, arguably the most theatrical entrance the show's ever produced. The visual alone gets people talking, but it's her next move that does damage, setting her sights on Luca Bish, coupled up with Gemma Owen. The connection sends real shockwaves through the villa, Gemma visibly rattled watching it unfold.
So the boy that I want to couple up with is Luca.
It's proof entrance and impact don't always land together, but when they do, it hits twice as hard. It ranks above Georgia because this one paired spectacle with real consequence. That one made an entrance. This next one made history with the broadcasting regulator. Number 9, Emma Conroy, The Scandal That Brought Ofcom in Series 2. Terry promised Malin, watching from home after her exit, that he's staying loyal. Bombshell that Emma has other plans. And within days, a moment airs so explicit it triggers a formal Ofcom investigation over what's appropriate for primetime. Malin watches her ex move on in real time with millions of other viewers. It's one of the few stories here that didn't just break a couple. It changed what the show could legally broadcast. It ranks above Danica because the fallout reached past the villa entirely.
It's been quite a quick turnaround, obviously, with me and Marlin.
Watching your boyfriend go on a date with a new girl is not nice whatsoever.
Well, I'm not complaining.
Oh, I bet you're not.
I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own.
That one reshaped the rules. This next one reshaped a couple with almost no time left on the clock. Number 8, Rosie Seabrook, The Late Game Wrecking Ball, Series 9. Casey and Claudia look settled, one of the steadier pairings left, right up until Rosie arrives with only days before the final. She sets her sights on Casey immediately, and it works fast enough that he ends things with Claudia. Most bombshells this late don't even try. Rosie doesn't hesitate. Claudia's left blindsided with barely time to recover before the show wraps. It ranks above Emma because the sheer timing, days before the final, makes this one of the boldest plays on the list.
I have decided to couple up with this boy because in the short space of time that I've gotten to know the boys, there is one boy in particular that I feel like I have the strongest connection with, and I would like the chance to get to know him more. So the boy I want to couple up with is Casey.
That one struck right before the finish line. This next one broke one of the strongest couples of the series with a single line. March 7. Megan Barton, Hansen, the couple-ending bombshell, Series 4. Wes Nelson and Laura Anderson are one of the strongest couples of their series, until Megan strolls in fresh off a failed connection. She sets her sights on Wes, and within days he tells Laura, to her face, he's happy, but could be happier. That line becomes one of the most quoted put-downs in the show's history. Laura calls it the most explosive villa split fans had seen. Megan and Wes finish fourth, and Laura never lets the comment go, and neither has the internet. All right, if you're still here with us, that means you're just as invested in villa chaos as we are. So hit that like button before we get into the ones that actually ended relationships for good. 6. Kaz Crossley, the Casa Amor wildcard, Series 4. Josh Denzel walks into Casa Amor, telling everyone he's loyal to Georgia Steele back home. Then Kaz Crossley gets to him. He walks back in with Kaz on his arm, and Georgia's single, furious word aimed at him becomes one of the most replayed meltdowns the show's produced. Kaz never raises her voice once. She doesn't need to. The recoupling does the talking. It ranks above Megan because this damage came from total silence, not a dramatic confrontation.
Georgia, you have decided to stay coupled up with Josh. If Josh walks in with a new girl, you're single. If he walks in alone, he's all yours.
Oh my God.
He's fucked it.
That one did damage without saying a word. This next one did it with 2 words everyone still quotes. Number 5. Molly Smith. Congrats, hun! Series 6. Molly enters via Casa Amor and wastes no time necking on with Callum Jones, whose partner, Shauna Phillips, stays loyal back home. When Callum walks back in with Molly, Shauna's 2-word response, delivered completely deadpan, instantly becomes one of the show's most iconic catchphrases. Molly and Callum are still together years later, but the damage to Shauna's storyline still gets brought up every Casa Amor season since. It ranks above Kaz because those 2 words outlived the entire series that produced them.
Shauna, how do you feel?
I'm happy for Callum. Should have never trusted a scaffolder anyway.
No, it's not a nice moment. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Congrats, hon.
That one gave the internet a catchphrase. This next one gave it one of the most replayed reactions in the show's history. Number 4. Joanna Chimonides, the Casa Amor Blindside, Series 5. Michael Griffiths goes into Casa Amor seemingly locked in with Amber Gill, one of the strongest connections of the series. Joanna turns his head enough that he recouples with her the second Amber walks back in. Amber's face becomes one of the most replayed reactions the show's ever produced, and the argument after defines the entire back half of the series. Amber ultimately wins the show anyway. Proof the bombshell doesn't always win the long game, even when she wins the moment. It ranks above Molly because this fallout shaped an entire season. That one shaped a season. This next one turned a whole relationship into a public trial. Number 3. Coco Lodge, the Casa Amor toe stepper, Series 8. Coco walks into Casa Amor with one job and doesn't hesitate. She sets her sights on Andrew Lepage, coupled up with Tasha Corey, and builds a connection fast enough that Andrew genuinely considers bringing her back. Tasha has no idea it's happening, which makes the reveal harder to watch. Andrew caves to pressure from the boys and brings Coco back, leaving Tasha blindsided in front of the entire villa, learning the truth the exact same moment as the audience. It ranks above Joanna because the whole villa watched Tasha find out live, with zero warning.
She's told the guys that I like sucked her tits or whatever.
How what?
Like licked her tit or whatever. And before it comes out of anyone else, I wanted to tell you.
What else, Andrew?
That is it.
No, is there anything else? Tell me now.
I promise you that is it. I promise.
That one blindsided her in real time. This next one barely needed a week to become legendary. Arabella. In and Out. Still legendary. Series 5. Arabella doesn't need a long run. She needs about a week. She walks in and immediately turns Danny Williams' head away from Yuanda Biala, ending a connection that looked solid for nearly a month. Fans never got over this one, still citing it as the clearest case of good timing beating a genuine connection. Arabella gets dumped just 7 days later, barely enough time to enjoy the fallout, but she returns years later for All Stars, proving her 1 week of chaos was memorable enough to earn a second shot. It ranks second because she used that second chance to remind everyone exactly why she got the first one.
You said, or did you not say 2 or 3 days ago, that no matter who walked in, your head wouldn't be turned? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I said that.
So then, what's going on?
She's come in, we had a really good day, and I can't deny that.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Okay.
That one earned a second season off 1 week. This last one needed a single scene to become the most quoted bombshell the show has ever had. Number 1, Ikin Soo, not here to make seasonal girlfriends. Series 8. Ikin Soo enters on day 3 saying the quiet part out loud, telling the villa she isn't here to make friends for a season. She's here for herself. That alone raises eyebrows, but it's nothing next to what comes later. Mid-relationship with David, she crawls across the terrace to steal a kiss with Jay, an image so iconic it's still referenced years later. The fallout is explosive. Arguments erupt across the villa over what it meant, and somehow she and David still end up winning the series together. It ranks first because every bombshell after her gets compared to that terrace crawl, and no one's topped it. Arabella needed a week to do damage that outlasted her time in the villa. Ikin Soo needed 1 terrace crawl to become the most quoted bombshell the show's ever had.
Wait, stop. Kneel down. Don't let them see you.
What is it? Mission impossible.
I just want her to speak to you now. Oh, fuck. Quiet. Get to know.
That's 13 arrivals, 13 ways one new face reshaped a season. Which entrance shook things up most for you? Subscribe for more deep dives every week